1994. From out of space comes a runaway planet, hurtling between the Earth and the Moon.
Hold up, hold up. Let's walk this back. Let's.
Vintage animation nerd.
Okay. We are here to talk about Thundarr, the Barbarian. Right. But let's correct the record on something here. Let's just do that first.
The year 1994.
The year 1994. I was 10 years old. None of this had happened. Even the Centurions understood that you open with "in the near future" and don't give a specific timeline. Anyway, Thundarr the Barbarian takes place on a dystopian Earth of 1994, 2,000 years later, 3,994. Let's talk about how far we've come in 4026. This new Earth, far flung from the old, is a world of savagery, super science, and sorcery. And by super science, I mean technology, because every evil wizard surrounded himself with a mechanical and very expendable army. Mechanical, fragile, and very expendable. Thinking that they were going to take on the likes of Thundarr and Ariel and Dukla. So how does this vintage animated obscurity connect with me? This is probably the most personal connection out of all of them, because it was my earliest memory of having set foot in an actual video rental chain store. Yes, there were video rentals in the corner of the supermarket. I used to rent Masters of the Universe or Mask tapes out of the supermarket video rental, but we're not talking about that. I walked into Movie Outpost, found the animation section. I knew this because Filmation's Ghostbusters were there. I'm pretty sure G.I. Joe was somewhere in there. But I was drawn in by an art cover of a blonde sword-swinging swordsman. Think about it. And accidentally introduced to Thundarr the Barbarian, and I was hooked. He's probably one of the more popular vintage animated obscurities from the 1980s. Aired on NBC. Ruby Spears created it. This was 3 years before He-Man even existed. In animated form, I think 1 year before the figures. So the Toon Toy tie-in didn't exist yet, because there were still... the FCC was still cracking down on toys that sold... on toons that sold toys. Right. Standout episodes of Thundarr probably included Secret of the Black Pearl, The Prophecy of Peril, and Battle of the Barbarians. Personal favorites included, well, the aforementioned Battle of the Barbarians, Prophecy of Peril, and Island of the Body Snatchers, and Master of the Stolen Sun Sword. Best ways to see Thundarr today. It's on Tubi. It's on iTunes. Warner Archive just re-released it on Blu-ray. Check it out. This is your vintage animation nerd with another vintage animated obscurity. I'll see you soon. Oh hey, vintage animation nerd here. I thank you for watching another vintage animation obscurity with me. Hey, if I made you curious about this content, feel free to check out the content that I just described to you. If you enjoyed this or any of my other content, feel free to subscribe. Subscribe, yes, over here. Thank you. And as always, be well. Vintage animation nerd and action figure nerd. Here again. As always, good journey. Be well. Subscribe.